everyone, I'm back. This is going to be another do-it-yourself video, not a product review or anything of that nature. What inspired me to do this is that, I have a skincare regime that's very strict. I stick to it day in and day out. Every day of the week I have a certain mask that I do. A certain day I exfoliate, microderm. Certain days in a month I do chemical peels, and part of that is also taking care of my lips, like doing I exfoliate my lips every other day, and by doing that, it's very, very important to keep moisturized, because you're constantly taking the dead layers of skin off. And I went out last night, bought another one of those, little EOS lip balms. The Peppermint Vanilla was like my favorite. And for the fourth time in like 1 month, I lost it within a day. Like, I have a feeling my 18-month-old got a hold of it, and it probably ended up in the trash somewhere, or I'll find it like months from now. But I decided I got tired of just blowing my money like all the time on lip balms and chapsticks that I was constantly losing. And so I said, you know what? I have all the ingredients like in front of me to make my own Peppermint Vanilla Lip Balm. So that's exactly what I did. It turned out beautiful. It's even more nourishing than like the EOS with the ingredients that are in here, and it also has the peppermint vanilla that like a little kid, I get so excited about having to have. So I am going to show you the ingredients, and it's very simple. It turned out like this. I put it, the amount of ingredients I used filled 2 of these jars. They're probably a little over 1 ounces each. And then you'll see, like you can see, very, very smooth. Smooth. Oh, that's beautiful. I can taste the peppermint and vanilla. And the good thing with peppermint too is, like, all those like commercial lip plumpers that they gouge you for, one of the main ingredients in there that makes your lips temporarily plump a little bit is peppermint essential oil. So it has an added benefit there. But anyway, few simple ingredients included beeswax pellets. I have I always have these on hands because I like to make lotion bars, and if any interest is shown, I could very easily show you next time how to do your own lavender lotion bars. 3 ingredients, takes less than a half hour to do. Some vitamin E oil. Now, a lot of the recipes you'll come across will call for like 2 vitamin E capsules. Like, you're supposed to pierce the capsules and dump it in. I always buy mine in a bottle, and I just eye it. I put in however much I think. This is one of the most nourishing ingredients that you can find or put in a lip balm, lip moisturizer. It's imperative for the moisturization of your lips. And then coconut oil, as well as some coconut butter. And then, of course, the optional peppermint essential oil. And for the vanilla, all I did was add a couple drops of vanilla extract. Now, all you do, It's usually a 1:1:1 ratio with the beeswax, coconut oil, and the cocoa butter. But that leaves like a really hard, like a much harder lip balm. I like mine to be softer so I can rub my fingers over it and glide it across my lips, and it feels like putting on a lip gloss. And so, and if that's how you prefer your lip balm, you're gonna do a 1:1:2 ratio. One of the wax pellets, one of the cocoa butter, and two of the coconut oil. So you get a double boiler, and if you don't have a double boiler, most of you should know that you make one very easily. You take a nice big pot, fill it with water, put a glass pot on top of the water, and you turn the heat up to where it's slowly the water in the pot below it slowly builds to a boil, to where it melts the ingredients in the glass pot on top of it. So I added a tablespoon of the beeswax pellets. I waited until they were almost completely melted, and then I added 2 teaspoons of the coconut oil. With it being warmer weather, it's in like a solid form, but it didn't take long for it to melt. But once that was melted, I added the 1 teaspoon of the cocoa butter. Now you want to make sure this is the last thing that you add, because the cocoa butter, if it is if it's left to the heat for too long, left in the hot pan for too long, as much as you start, it'll scorch. It scorches very easily. So you want to make sure it's the last thing you add. It'll melt almost instantaneously. In between adding the coconut oil and the cocoa butter, I just put in about almost a half teaspoon of vitamin E. And then I added about 20 drops of the peppermint oil and just a couple drops of vanilla extract. It was all melted. Used an oven mitt. Make sure I put that in there to grab the glass pot that was the glass pot that held all the melted ingredients in. Made sure I just stirred them together one more time with just a metal spoon, and I poured them into the 2 containers, and they filled up even, like you can see. Very again how smooth, like if I put it, you can see it's very very glossy, not hard, like it would have been if I'd only used 1 tablespoon of the coconut oil. I just had to let it sit for an hour to harden up both of the containers. Put the lids on it. Done. It cost me, I already had the ingredients, so technically it cost me absolutely nothing to make the same tasting product, that's even better for my lips than I pay an outrageous amount of money for in the store. 2, 3, 4 times a month, because I'm constantly losing them. So now I have one for my purse and one to keep on my bedside table, and I'm good to go. And it literally took me less than 25 minutes to get it to the point where they just had to sit and harden. And the lavender lotion bars are even easier. 3 ingredients, boom, boom, boom. And they're amazing, because they're real soft, just like the lip balm, but they are lotion bars, and the ingredients are really good for your skin, and they're so soft, like when you rub it on your skin or in between your hands, like the heat instantaneously just melts some of the lotion onto your skin, and you can feel it just penetrating and like silky soft skin. So if you are interested in that do it yourself demonstration, not that this was really a demonstration, then just let me know. I'll be happy to do it for you. I had, again, like today was supposed to be the review on the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I might still get to that today, but I was really excited to share this with with these guys, so that you know how easy it is to save money. Like, you don't have to get, like, yes, I enjoy going to Ulta and Sephora and, clicking that place order button, but there are certain things, you learn that you don't have to spend money on, that you can make just as high quality ingredients in your own home. Like my mascara that I make, I don't know if you can see, that I make homemade. It is, it literally looks and stays just as well as the cult favorite, the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. But that's besides the point. I'm rambling on. So please give this a try. If you don't have the ingredients laying around, you can buy them in so many different places. I've gotten all mine on Amazon, but I know that there are certain shops that cater specifically to do-it-yourself ingredient type things that you could probably get it a little cheaper. But go for it. Give it a try. And if you do try it and it turns out well for you, or if it turns out to be a disaster for you, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know that anybody tried it and how it turned out. And if it didn't turn out, I'd be more than happy to tell you what probably went wrong in the process and how to make it perfect next time. So I hope you do enjoy this recipe. It's mind-blowing. I know it's just a lip balm, but that's not what's going to be going through your head when you put that finished product on your lips. So enjoy, and let me know again if you want to know how to make the lavender lotion bars. It don't even have to be lavender. You can make any kind you want, but I will be demonstrating with lavender. It was nice for you to tune in again. Thank you very much. I hope you do to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you soon. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.